So hello everyone, and welcome to today's class. My name is Anthony if it's your first time at this channel. And today's class is seated to standing chair yoga. So we'll begin in the seat and come standing. We'll start with some warming exercises, some warming vinyasa movements, one breath, one movement in the chair. And then we'll come standing and we'll focus on a few postures that work on leg strength, for building leg strength, but also for balance, okay? And then we'll come back down, relax the hips, and come to our nice relaxing meditation, okay? So let's begin. Feet flat on the floor, hands resting on knees, and let's get started. So just begin by letting the eyes softly close. And just bringing all your attention to your natural breath, however your body breathes on its own. And as best you can, letting go of anything before the practice, anything for afterwards. Just bringing all your attention within your body. Soften your face, around your eyes, your jaw. Relax your shoulders, your arms. And bring your attention to your belly. Soften, relax the sides of your abdomen, the front. And begin to intentionally take a few breaths down into the abdomen, expanding sides of abdomen, the front, even the back and the kidney area, softening, allowing your body to move and expand from the inside. On your next inhale, begin down in your abdomen. Continue up to the ribs, expanding out to sides and up towards armpits. Exhale, relax inward. Take a few breaths focusing just in the belly and ribs, blending those two movements together as smoothly as you can. And lastly, inhale, begin down in the abdomen, up to the ribs. Continue up to the chest, full deep breath, expanding around your neck, your shoulders, upper back, and chest, full breath. And exhale completely. And take a few breaths, blending all three parts together. Focusing on the smoothness of your breath. Try not to over-inhale or over-exhale, so you feel the need to exhale quickly or inhale quickly at the end of the breath or beginning of breath. But focus on the smoothness. Right? Listen to your body. Try to breathe in a way where it helps you soften, helps you relax the body, rather than causing any more stress or any more tension. And as best you can, try to maintain this type of breathing throughout the practice. Remember, if you're just getting started with these practices or with yoga in general, I recommend just try to focus on the posture first and get the posture right, which means right in your body, right? So what feels right for your body. Not correct looking at me and trying to make it look the same, but focus on what feels good in your body. When you get familiar with the position, the posture, how it feels right in your body, and you get comfortable with it, then start focusing on the breath, right? But right at first, it can be a lot to try to blend both together. So just try to do posture first, then the breath. If you've been practicing with me for some time, then you're probably already familiar with the breath. But trying to focus more on the breath then, more on the sensations inside of the body, right? We start outside, getting familiar with posture, then come inside, right? And that's the whole process, right? The whole time we're coming more and more inside, okay? So inhale, lift your chin towards the ceiling, lengthen front of your neck. Exhale, drop the chin down, lengthen back of neck, soften between shoulder blades a bit. Inhale, bring your head upright, reach crown of head straight towards ceiling. Bring your left hand over to right side of head. And exhale, let your left ear drop towards left shoulder. It's very important that this comes from base of your neck and you're not drawing down towards shoulder with the hand, but you're drawing straight up towards crown of head. So more like you're lengthening your neck. And breathing here, relaxing right shoulder down. And use that natural sensation of relaxation to soften, relax, and allow the muscles to soften. Right, inhaling, there's a sensation of expansion, deepening. Exhaling, there's a softening, releasing. One more breath. Inhale, release. Bring your left hand down. Bring right hand up and over to left side of head. Exhale, right ear towards right shoulder. Again, relaxing left shoulder down. Try not to put a soft bend, sharp bend in the neck. Soft is good, sharp is not. Sharp bend in the neck. Focus on lengthening. Right? So a nice elongation of your neck, right? Trying to lengthen evenly rather than bending in one spot. Breathe. And inhale, release. Bring your head upright, hands to knees. Then slide up on your chair a bit so that you feel like your sitting bones are free, right? Pressing your sitting bones firmly down. And, so your hips are free. Inhale, press into your feet, sweep your hands up, lengthen your sides, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Hands can come to ground or elbows to knees. Inhale, elbows to knees, lengthen your spine, draw down your back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the hands up, palms together. Exhale to your heart. And we'll do two more like that. Inhale, sweep your hands up, lift your chest, lengthen your sides, press into your seat. Exhale, fold. Elbows to knees or hands to ground. Inhale, elbows to knees, draw down your back, lengthen your spine, reaching crown of head straight up away from sacrum. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the hands up, palms together, lengthen. Exhale to your heart. And one more like that. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, elbow to knees, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the hands up, palms together. Exhale, heart. Remember, if your breath's a little bit faster than mine, a little slower, doesn't matter. Move with your own breath, right? If you do one less, one more, doesn't matter, okay? Listen to your body, move with your body. Inhale, sweep the hands up. We're going to add on now, drawing knees in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring your hands interlacing fingers around right knee. Draw in towards chest, so you're inhaling into left side of your abdomen, still allowing that to expand. Exhale, foot to ground, fold down. Inhale, bring hands around left knee, draw in towards chest, lift the chest, lengthen. Exhale, foot to ground, fold down. Inhale, sweep the hands up. And we'll continually go through this. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands around right knee, draw in. Exhale, foot to ground, fold down. Inhale, hands around left knee, draw in. Exhale, foot to ground, fold down. Inhale, sweep your hands up, palms together. Exhale, fold down. One more time. Inhale, hands around right knee, draw in. Exhale, foot down, fold. Inhale, hands around left knee, draw in. Exhale, foot down and fold. Inhale, sweep your hands up, palms together. Exhale, fold down. This time we'll hold here. So hands can again be on ground or elbows to knees. Wherever you choose, relax the back of your neck, relax the space between your shoulder blades, and breathe deeply. As you breathe here, try to find space in back of your body, sides of your body, so intentionally expanding your back, breathing deeply still. Try not to lessen the breath much just because we're folded. Inhale, sweep your hands up, palms together. Exhale to your heart. And then let's come standing. So I'm going to flip my chair around just so you can see, but you can come standing at the back of your chair wherever that happens to be. Bring your feet about hip distance apart. Hands can stay resting on the chair the whole time to support, or you can bring hands to heart or arms overhead, shoulder width apart, right? Depending on how balanced you feel. If you feel balanced and sturdy in the legs, then feel free to bring arms overhead or hands to heart, but I'm going to show with hands on the chair, okay? Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, sit back, deepening from your hip creases. So feel like you're pressing back from crease below your buttocks. And try not to bring your knees forward over your toes much, but focus on pressing back, almost like you're sitting back in a chair, right? Like you're sitting back in a chair, drawing in below your navel, lifting your chest, lifting your ribs, drawing down your back. And go down just as much as you feel comfortable, where you feel sturdy and steady in the legs. You feel your thighs engage, the muscles around your knees engage. Pressing back below your buttocks. You can lift your toes if you like, pressing down pads of toes. Breathe. Inhale, come up. Arms overhead if you like, or hands to the chair. Exhale to your heart. And then we're going to move with the breath. Option to bring your arms up on the inhale and hands to heart on exhale. I'm going to show with hands on chair. Inhale. Exhale, sitting back, pressing back below your buttocks. Inhale up, engaging thighs, engaging around knees. Exhale, sit back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. One more time. Inhale up. Bring your hands to your hips. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Then begin circling your hips. So when you circle, try to move again from crease below your buttocks. Try not to feel like you're bending in your low back, right? But focus on here, below your buttocks, right? So when you come out to the side, you feel like side of your hip is stretching, and then you come forward, other side below the buttocks, and back below the buttocks. And continue circling like that. You can have hands on chair if you like, but focus on just moving from below buttocks. And then reverse direction, circling other way. And remember, always so feels right for your body. So let your knees move. If one knee wants to bend, the other one wants to bend while you're circling, let the body move how it feels right for your body. Right, that'll definitely change as the body opens up, as things soften and release. Inhale to center. Bring your hands on the chair. We're going to practice a balancing exercise now. So both hands resting on the chair, feet hip distance apart. Have enough space, about a foot's length in front of your foot between the foot and the chair. Right? Let's start with your right foot planted on the ground. Okay? Shift your weight over to your right foot, keeping hands on chair. And then lift your left foot off the ground. Right? You can come on toes if you like. Then begin to swing your foot. So bring your foot in front of your right. Then bring your left foot out. And exhale behind your right. Inhale out. Exhale in front. Inhale out. Exhale behind. With your breath, continue. Now, option to keep one hand on the chair. If you feel balanced, you could bring the hand off. Right? So find what works for you. Every day is different, right? Some days I need the hand on the chair, some days I'm fine. Right? Also, sides vary. Right? One leg you might feel really balanced on one side and not so much on the other. Inhale out. Exhale down. Shift your weight over to your left foot. Lift your right foot. Again, you can keep hands on chair. Inhale, bring your leg out. And exhale in front of your left. Inhale out. Exhale behind. And again, continue with your own breath. You can have one hand on the chair. You can take both off. Inhale, bring your right foot out. Exhale down. Bring both hands on the chair. Inhale, lift the chest. Bring your hands down so palms are resting on chair. Again, make sure that your chair is nice and sturdy. This is why we always use a mat under the chair so it's not slipping or sliding. And make sure that you have a chair that you can press down on. Right? If you have very straight legs in the back, it might not be safe for you to press down on the back of the chair. Just be aware that whatever you're using is sturdy before you do this, okay? Shift your weight over to your right foot. Inhale, lift your left, and begin to lift your left leg until it feels like it's in line with your head, right? Inhale here. Exhale, hinge forward, trying to bring the body parallel as far as is comfortable. Bringing your leg up, body straight. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forward. Inhale up. So just coming up until the body is straight. If you want to touch toe to ground, that's fine. Exhale, forward. And you're really trying to focus on softening and stretching below your buttocks on the outside of your right hip. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. And this time we're going to hold, right? So listen to your body. You can hold here as we are, or you can bring hands down to your chair. So see where you feel balanced, see where you feel stable. Breathing here. Inhale, walk your hands back up, bring your leg down, straight in line with body, and bring your foot flat on ground. Good. Then shift over to your left foot. Again, hands can be on chair, but make sure it's stable. Bring your foot back so toe is on the ground, but leg is in line with the crown of head. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, lifting leg until you feel like you're about parallel to the ground. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Exhale down. Again, you can hold here or bring your hands down to the chair. Again, focus on the crease below your buttocks, on the outside of your left hip. Like you're trying to let your right hip drop towards the ground a bit. Remember, there's no twisting in the low back. It's very important. Everything comes from below your buttocks, right? Always protect your low back. Use your hip crease. Inhale, walk your hands back up, come upright. Bring your right foot flat on ground. And bring hands to hips. Bring hands to chair. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, begin to fold forward, but folding from crease below your buttocks. So try to keep your back flat, folding just from below the buttocks. Hands can stay on the chair, folding down until you feel the stretch in the hamstrings, or you can bring your hands down to the chair. And breathing here, try to keep your back as flat as you can without feeling any pressure in the low back from trying to tilt your tailbone back. But press back again from below your buttocks. That's the key point, right? That's how you move from your hips. So that crease below the butt, focus there, breathe. Like you're pressing back with your sitting bones. Inhale, slowly come up. Then we're going to make our way back to the chair. I'm going to turn around, but you can just come sitting down. Then bring your feet out, wide angle, toes pointing out to sides a bit. Inhale, lift your chest, so a little bit wider than legs of chair. Bring your hands to your knees. Exhale, come over to your right and forward. Inhaling left and upright. Exhale, right and forward. Inhale, left and upright. And same thing as when we were standing with Warrior 3, with the forward fold. Try to feel like you're moving from that crease below your buttocks, pressing your sitting bones firmly down into the ground. So again, try not to feel like you're circling in your low back, your sacrum area. Next time you inhale, come upright, reverse direction. Exhale, left and forward. Inhale, right and upright. Continue with your breath. Inhale, come up and sweep your hands up. Exhale, fold forward. You can again bring elbows to knees or hands to ground. Now we're going to move side to side here. A few things, it's important that you don't do this from the low back. Again, the crease below your buttocks, right? The outside of your hip. I can't stress that enough, obviously, because I keep repeating it. So if you have elbows on your knees, you can bring your hand to the outside of your opposite knee, right? That's how we'll do this, okay? If your hands are on the ground, you can walk your hands over to each foot. So inhale, center, and exhale, walk your hands over towards your foot, towards your right foot first. Inhale, walk your hands back to center, and exhale over towards your left. So this is just from between your hips and your ribs. Your seat stays on the chair. Your sitting bones are firmly planted down, and so you feel a stretch towards the outside of your hip and along the outside of your body, but no twisting in your low back, very important. Continue with your breath, alternating sides. If you're up here, then you bring your hand over, lengthen side of body, not twisting, but lengthening, and then reverse side. So exhale over towards your left, lengthening the side of your body, right? Not twisting, lengthening body. And just like that, you always have to adapt everything so it feels right for you, right? Everyone's unique. Everyone's body likes to move in a different way. Inhale to center. Exhale, fold, and we'll hold here. Hands can be on ground, elbows to knees, but wherever you choose, relax back of your neck. Relax space between shoulder blades. Breathe in deeply. Inhale, slowly come up. Slide to the back of your chair. Bring your feet, toes and heels touching, and let your knees relax out to sides. Have the back supported here. Bring hands to insides of thighs or knees, and we're not pressing down, so not trying to stretch the insides of thighs with any force, but sliding your bases of your palms down towards your knees, like you're lengthening your knees away from your hips, right? So you feel a sensation of traction, like a lengthening or stretching sensation in your hip joint, okay? And try to consciously soften against that. Relax your hip joint and allow that to happen. Not with any force. Remember, it's so important, so important. I've injured myself a lot of times, like in yoga, pulling things and using force. And it's so counterproductive. I can't stress that enough, right? It's so counterproductive because it just causes injury. That's all. Or it causes your body to need more time to recuperate between practices, right? But if you're gentle, patient, right? Try to think about like the way water wears away a rock, right? It's very, very patient, unlimited patience. And just observe, just feel, be where you are today. Of course, there will be days where there's setbacks, so you might feel less flexible than the day before. That's absolutely normal. It's fine, right? There's so many other factors besides just the flexibility of the muscle or stretching, okay? So be patient and love your body. Be kind to your body. Wait, be patient and listen, right? And then respond, right? Rather than trying to use any force or will, right, to do that. Inhale, bring your knees together. Bring feet flat on ground. And then we're going to come to Shavasana, final relaxation, right? So I probably should have gave you that speech towards the beginning of the practice, but let's bring the legs out, feet on the floor. Hands can be resting on tops of legs, palms up or palms down, or you can bring hands resting in your lap. Let the eyes softly close. And just feeling your body breathing natural breath, however that happens. Softening the forehead all around your eyes. And let go of that full breath, the three-part breath. Just focus down in your belly. Try to feel the space between your navel and your spine. And just try to be aware of any sensations in that area between your navel and your spine. As you breathe, try to intentionally expand and contract that area. Not with any force, doesn't matter how deeply you breathe, still kind of a natural breath, but just try to focus the breath down there between your navel and spine. And as you breathe, focus on feeling that sensation, keeping all the attention on that movement. Be aware if there's any resistance to that expansion and try to soften, relax. And continue just like that. If the mind wanders, come back to the sensation, the movement of the breath in the body, and patiently observing to see what happens. Be curious. And then just let go of this breathing, the expansion in the belly. Feel free to remain here relaxed if you feel that way. Otherwise, beginning to slowly deepen your breath again. And if you feel ready to move, making small movements with your hands, your feet, your neck if you like. And when you feel ready, opening your eyes. So thank you all for practicing with me today. And so if you have any questions about today's practice, again, feel free to write in the comments, let me know, and I'll get back to you. Okay? If you have anything you'd like to see on the channel, anything specific, let me know, and I'll try to make a video specific to that, okay? So until next time, take care, and I'll see you then.